One question that arises fairly soon as people undertake their first few overlanding adventures is, what do I do when I get there? At first, it's just fun to get away from hectic life routines and get outdoors, but pretty quickly we find ourselves wanting to do more than just open our awnings or open a rooftop tent. We want to do fun and interesting things that we can't do at home. But as we lay plans for making our overlanding trips more memorable, we should consider a couple of potential pitfalls. First, just because we're outdoors, we aren't necessarily improving our health. Cooking on a camp stove and drinking around a campfire can pretty quickly result in consuming a lot more calories than we burn. Second, if we focus on outdoor activities that require a lot of large, heavy gear, we can quickly find ourselves overwhelming our 4x4s and looking enviously at dually pickup trucks pulling toy haulers. This video is the first in a small series that I have planned to offer some suggestions on inexpensive, fun outdoor activities that require minimal gear. In this first video, I'll demonstrate how I use the app Picture This to identify plants that I encounter on overlanding trips. Note that Picture This does require a paid subscription and cell service. No, this is not a paid sponsorship. It's just me showing off a product that I like. If you'd like to recommend a different app, please do so in the comments. I put a link to Picture This in the video description. So, how exactly does Picture This enhance my overlanding experiences? Well, one simple example was identification of common sarsaparilla. At our wooded acreage in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, I was limited in how I approached clearing a trail by a bunch of small plants near the ground. In scouting, I learned the expression, "leaves of three, leave me be," meaning that three-leafed plants, especially ones where the three leaves emanate from a red dot, are likely poison ivy. So I was prevented from working efficiently as I carefully avoided most of the ground cover in that area, since while it did not have a red dot, it did have three leaves. Later, after learning to use Picture This, I snapped a photo from within the app, and it immediately identified the plant for me. Common sarsaparilla, not poison ivy. I was then able to work far more efficiently in that clearing. More often though, I use the app while hiking. For example, my wife and I used the app extensively on a recent western U.S. road trip to identify a number of beautiful wildflowers that we saw along the trail. Using the app is very straightforward. While it has many features, the simplest is point and shoot. You launch the app, touch the camera icon in the center of the screen, and the app uses its image recognition and in nearly all cases replies with detailed information of the plant in the photograph. If you're out of cell range, no problem. The app saves the photo and allows you to identify the plant later when you manage to restore your internet connection. If you find this type of content helpful, please let me know in the comments, and I'll make a few more of these short videos on fun and simple activities that can add to overlanding fun.